How you doing? I've got to tell y'all, I'm out here just to get some air in my brain. I am so exhausted. I've been going like up to 2 days without sleep, and then I'd get some sleep. And even though I got some sleep last night, I'm still real tired. And it's got me rethinking this whole going back to work thing because I'm exhausted. And we're having the same problems as many schools around the nation. We don't have enough people. And it's not just the schools that don't have enough people. Restaurants, hospitals, everywhere you go, they just don't have enough people. People just stopped working, quit, started their own business. More power to you. Shout out to you for starting your own business if that's what you did. But yeah, it's exhausting. I'm exhausted. We can't even hire. We have a position open for a teacher, and we can't find a teacher. No applicants. And then I talked to some other people in their departments, like in the ad building, and they said the same thing, that those positions can't be filled because they have no applicants. So we have to do the work when nobody else does it. But that's really not causing me all of that. It's just the fact that we started school earlier. I think there's something in the air because I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I don't care. When I do get sleep, I still am tired. But I don't need to be at home and sleep my life away either, even though that sounds like a winner to me. So I hope y'all are doing well out there. We're still having some warm days and nights here in Colorado. I know sometimes we go as far as, we might get a light snow, maybe September, maybe October, November. Usually after Halloween, it's more normal to get your snow, and then you get so much, but then your worst snows come in January and February, March, and April, and sometimes May. But I don't know. I have been sluggish, and the only reason why I'm on here right now is because the granddaughters are outside, and I just kind of felt like it. Because I remembered, hey, you haven't been posting a lot of videos. You need to let these people know you still living. Oh, wow. So I think I kept saying, I'm going to pick up my crochet needle and I'm going to start crocheting again. I can't even pick up a fork to eat. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. I tried to put a rinse in my hair again. Said I wasn't going to do it. I was going to embrace the gray. Right. So anyway, so I put the rinse in and it's like pink. It was supposed to be red. It's pink. Well, there goes. That's failure number one. Let's see what, something happened, and I can't remember what it was, but that I was going to share with y'all. But whatever it is, I got over it. So I'm good. So many things have happened, and I keep getting things. Like I told my granddaughter, I said, things are just things. Don't ever worry about things lost. I said, worry about people lost. I said, because the other day she lost her bracelet and she was a little upset. And I said, don't worry about that bracelet. I know it means a lot to you, but it's just a thing. And I said, worry about the people in your life. That's when you give emotion, when you lose people in your life. But things, they come and they go, but people, they go. They don't get to come back. So I've been learning to do that too. Any material things lost, it's okay. Even when I lost that $200 gift card, I had to let it go. So I never told y'all the story about that. So I bought each one of my grandkids a $200 gift card so that they can go school shopping. So I gave my oldest daughter her 2 gift cards, and I reached in the bag to get my other daughter her 2 kids gift card, and it was only 1. And so that bothered me for many days. I was sick. I was sick. I don't know. $200 is a little bit much, even though, I could replace the $200. So I asked God to please just calm my soul down and let me get over it and whatever. And then I started feeling really, really better, a lot better. So I started walking in the building to work, and I just kind of jokingly said, Lord, maybe you can double what I lost. That'd be nice. So right before the bell was going to ring, I got an email. We got an email in our a message in our email that said, if you have taken the COVID shot and have taken both of the shots and you bring your COVID card, all the employees in the district will get $500. Ain't God good? He doubled the 2 I lost and gave me an extra 1. Now, if he ain't real to you, that's okay, because he sure is real to me. So I tell you what, that card has been turned in, copied by the person that needs to copy it. Just waiting on that check. Oh, have mercy. So whenever I doubt him, he always come through. I don't think I ever doubt him. Like, I can't say I doubt him. But whenever I feel anxious and think that his answer is going to be no, he comes up with another solution, and that's awesome. So that was a big thing for me. I know yesterday I looked at my bank account, and I always have my phone bill paid, like automatically taken out of my bank account. And my mom, she's always been leery about that. So I didn't understand, why are you so leery and not trusting? This is how things are. This is the time. This is a different time. This is how we do business. So anyway, I don't know why I never really go check my bank account. I just don't. So somehow I went in there and I was just checking the bank account, and I noticed, okay, my phone bill was paid. And then I looked pending. The same amount of money that was already paid for the phone bill that day was pending. And I'm like, why? What's going on with this money situation? I mean, like, what's going on? I think when God fills my bucket, Satan tries to put a hole in it and let all that stuff leak out. So I called the bank. At first I tried to call the phone company, but as usual, I was put on hold. And then I tried to, it was the bank. I called the bank, got put on hold. Then I called the phone company, got put on hold. And then I was thinking I tried something else. But anyway, I tried to do the chat thing. That didn't work. So something said, just call the bank. And the bank, was still open, even though it was in the evening, it was still open. So I called the bank, and the lady said, well, let me transfer you over to, I forgot what department. And so the card department, something like that. So when she transferred me over, I talked to the lady. She said, she said, yeah, there is an issue. We just rolled over to a new banking something, and we're aware that happened, and I'm going to take care of that right away. Boom. The $400 and $400 that was taken out is put back in. Because I wasn't like looking at my account and going, where's my money? Because I didn't really notice. But when I looked and saw the pending, that's when I noticed, like, why is that pending? But ain't that the same amount that's just got paid? So God is good. Every time he tries to overflow me financially, the devil tries to put a big old gap in the bottom and tries to make it leak. And he just said, don't worry, I'm always going to fill it. It can leak all it wants to, but it's going to still pour in there. You're always going to have something, so don't worry about it. And so trying to learn how to live faithfully and not get upset, and to just trust that God is good, and also learn sometimes he says no. And how do I accept no? That's hard to accept no. We don't always say yes when somebody asks us a question. The answer is not always yes. We tell people no. We tell our kids no. They come and they ask us for things. The answer isn't always yes. And so the great Father above tells us, his children, no, because he knows some of those things aren't good for us. And sometimes it's not like it ain't good for us. He says, that's not what I planned for you. And y'all, if you've been parents, you know you have planned for your children. And some of us have done it to the extent that we don't even let them grow. We want them to be like us, but we're not like him, because he is perfect. And so he wants us to be at least close to him, be close to perfect. So he says, I want you to be like me. I have a plan for you to be closer to me. And I have to trust the process. I have to trust the disappointments. I have to trust the sadness. I have to trust all of that, to know that all things come for the good of those who love him. And I just want to put that message out, that trust, even though it doesn't feel good, even though It may cause us a little pain. Just trust it's all going to work out. Y'all have a good one. Bye.